Games, with the team at Machine Games winning Best Action Game for
You're
Wolfenstein 2 at the Game Awards last year.
It's so exciting!
Very exciting.
Several of Bethesda games have also...
Hey, we're here.
Hi.
Hi.
I guess I'm Gus now.
Yep.
Gus.
We have Gus joining us there.
Talk about Gears of War.
It is a video game.
Kate.
It's the only game you play.
That seems about accurate.
The new Gears game is featuring Kate. Gus, why don't you tell us all about Kate?
Yeah, it's all about the Gears of War lore.
Your name is John Shoot, Space Marine, and you shoot.
I can confirm all of this.
Oh, Christ.
This is all factual.
What have you roped me into? You specifically, what have you roped me into?
Who? We're all over the Skype call.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what you're talking about, Gus.
So we're here to talk about Bethesda, which is the Elder Scrolls, is the Dooms, it's the Wolfensteins, it's Dishonored, it's whatchamacallit, Rage 2, apparently.
Rage 2.
Surprisingly, it's the Fallouts.
Fallout 69.
76. There's 76 Fallouts. This is the 76th Fallout game.
It's the sex one.
Ha! Quake Champions. There's the Quake Champions on the screen. I just was reminded that that's a thing. Evil Within 2 is a thing. Apparently, I never played that. I never played that. I heard it was all right. Yes.
So I don't know who the fuck are these. Who are these two? Like, are they?
These are.
Do they say who the two are? Are they community managers?
I wasn't paying attention to see what they were. They're doing the Bethesda pre-show. A little bit ago, they were holding two dogs in their laps, and they were pretty cute. That's about all. That's all I ever know. I think they were like Bethesda dogs or something. I don't know.
Dogs of Bethesda.
So we got Bethesda coming up here. Obviously, they've already announced two big games. One right now they're showing the trailer for, I guess, which is Rage 2, which I really don't like the aesthetic that they're going with Rage 2 here. I just don't like any of it per se.
I mean, like it's from the guys what made Mad Max. They're doing that again.
Yeah, but it's not. I don't know. Something about the tone of this compared to like the tone of Fury Road is just it's not the same. And I'm not sure quite what it is. And it's not like it's like
I don't feel like we've like seen a ton of gameplay from it though. Is the thing.
Like, no, I'm not talking about gameplay. Just the tone of the trailer and stuff like that. Like I don't know. Anyway, so we're gonna have Rage 2 is one of the big ones, and then of course we're gonna have Fallout 76 is the other big one. I'm not sure what this is. I don't have the audio on yet. Is this Fallout? This doesn't look like
this looks like this might be more Rage.
Let's turn on the audio.
Yeah, this is Rage. This is Rage.
Alliance is formed.
Yeah, this is a Rage trailer. This I think was the original like gameplay trailer they showed off.
Okay, you know what? Yeah, I never got around to watching that, so this could very well be that second thing they put out.
Yeah, it is.
It was yours for the taking. You see, in a world where there are
so Gus, actual Gus, might join us at some point. He was having some audio issues that he was trying to work through.
What are you talking about? Gus is here.
I am insulted. No, for real, I don't know.
Gus is definitely here, everybody.
But yeah, so I mean, those are the two big games that Bethesda is for sure to talk about. There's probably something else, I imagine. I want to say somewhere I was on Twitter or message Bethesda said something like, "Hey, Rage 2 and Fallout 76 and other surprises or surprises." So,
like Fallout Shelter got rated by the ESRB for the PlayStation.
Yeah.
So that's probably coming to consoles. I
that
think
makes
that
sense.
it's probably time that you announce a new Elder Scrolls
explosions.
thing.
What more could a person ask
Like-
for in life?
Honestly,
I don't know if I see
nothing.
that yet. You know,
Food, unnecessary.
Scrum
Sleep,
too, yeah.
No way. Shelter, not unless it's Fallout Shelter.
Oh.
Download today.
You went a really long way for a little wordplay.
Worth it.
But Bethesda really does
Okay.
provide our
Boy,
communities
that's
with pretty much
super
everything
irritating.
they could ever ask for, which must be
Yeah,
why we
these
have
people are
such
fine.
incredible and dedicated fans.
I love Bethesda fans.
It's
Those
clever
folks
by
out there
way of
are ready to
corporate.
party.
They seriously are, and there were
that's
definitely
e-
a
that's
few follower
easy,
fans out there,
but-
which is great because we
There's
just
been way
announced
worse.
something very exciting.
I'm gonna go ahead and mute that again. So, yeah. I mean, it could be a Skyrim thing. I don't, not Skyrim per se, an Elder Scrolls thing. I think we're way too soon for like a full-on like Elder Scrolls thing that is anywhere near coming out. But maybe we get like
Dude, it was fucking 2011 when Skyrim came out. Like,
yeah, but Fallout 4 was just 2 years ago, right? And I mean, that's the same
has
team.
that ever stopped Bethesda?
I mean, that's the same team, and they take a long time to make their games, right?
Yeah, but they don't make them well. Like,
No. Hey,
they
okay,
just keep
okay.
using the same buggy, broken ass engine.
Okay,
like,
Fallout 4 had its problems, but Skyrim is a very good game.
Skyrim on 3DS One is my question.
Yeah, Skyrim for the 3DS.
Oh god, I wouldn't want to even imagine how ugly that would be. Skyrim running on the 3DS.
Oh,
Let's
God.
see. Skyrim. No, I was gonna say Skyrim like card game, but we already have that, right? Because like that card game. is a
Elder
thing.
Scrolls Legends. Yeah, that's in
Yeah.
beta or whatever. Adam, I mean, you made the jokes about this. Do you want to introduce the other voice coming from your side of the internet?
That's Gus.
Okay, sure.
No, that is my wonderful fiance Chelsea. She's joining me because we watched this stuff together, and this year we're like, yeah, we're gonna stream it. So I was like, the only way that this is gonna work is if I put her on the microphone, because otherwise she's gonna have to sit and like watch a quiet screen.
Yeah, just tell her that she needs to sit in the background silently, can't exclaim when any games are announced. It's just.
Well, I already screwed that up during the Microsoft when I yelled loudly, "What?"
Well, yeah, because you're like, hey, fucking, that's Battletoad.
No, it
That's-
was for Devil May Cry.
Oh yeah, Devil May Cry. Yeah, that's fucking Nero, and that's really sad.
Yeah. No, my excitement definitely got put back down a little bit when they said that it was the sequel to the Devil May Cry 4 rather than DMC, which was the one that I really liked.
This is the good one, yeah. Like, yeah, I don't know. Like this, that was just such a fucking weird presentation. Bethesda, I think, could be potentially really weird. And then, like, right after this is
The weirdest.
Devolver. Are we doing Devolver?
We'll see how we're feeling when that rolls around, because Devolver's not.
Devolver could be like just a normal ass thing, or it could be like blood and viscera, and
Yeah.
it's the most unpredictable showing.
Yes, that is definitely for sure. Oh, they're waving. It's time to turn the music on.
Okay, let's see.
Let's get ready.
All right.
Rating pending through M. 30 seconds.
All right.
Is Devolver pre-recorded like it was last year?
Probably.
Okay, I just didn't know if they
Yeah. It's probably free.
probably. I just
Not free. Sorry, pre-recorded.
Pre-recorded. Actually charging $5 to watch the Devolver show this year.
I'd watch it. Okay, fuck it. Gus!
Can you hear me?
Hey, we have a Gus.
Yeah, Gus is there.
Yeah.
This is
figured out.
Gus. This is Bethesda.
Right on time.
Bethesda has
They
children.
did this last year too, and it was still weird then. Like, hey, we're humans.
Bethesda has dogs.
We come from different
Bethesda rides the
backgrounds,
bus.
Hello, fellow
from different
humans.
countries,
We like to put Skyrim on things as well as you
Bethesda
do.
plays the guitar. Bethesda
Different points
swims.
of view.
Bethesda plays
Todd
underhand pitch
Bethesda, yeah.
All
baseball.
developers.
Todd Bethesda, head of
But
Bethesda,
it takes all of us.
likes to golf.
Every one of us to make these games. A job we take very seriously.
They did the same thing like last year.
I don't even remember
Hi,
anything like this from last year.
We're humans,
We try and
fellow
break
humans.
things and fix things that are broken. We keep the teams happy and fed. We keep our fans happy and on the edge of
Do
their
you?
seats.
Do
We
you
keep the
really?
books
Hey.
balanced
The fans want to play Skyrim on everything, and they're like, "We got you. We got you."
and interact with our
I want a fixed version of Fallout 4. Can I
We
fucking
work
get that?
together as old friends.
Mods, yes.
Oh, that I have to pay for? Cool.
Yeah, exactly.
What
Cool, great
unites us is our passion for
Ultimate
games.
Edition. It works edition.
Games as diverse as the people who make them and play them. We're not just
Jackal.
living the dream, we're creating it. We are all Bethesda Softworks. How may I direct your call?
Mm-hmm.
You can start the show.
Great. Yeah, so probably also Prey DLC
Yeah.
from the sounds of it. Like, that's probably the thing that's going to happen here. I think we talked about that on the last episode, but yeah.
Yeah. I would be surprised if we saw anything Dishonored. They put that standalone thing out, unless they do have like another standalone story or something like that to do. I would be surprised by.
That seems too soon.
Well,
After Death of the Outsider. Like, last year, right?
yeah, but I mean that was only a year after Dishonored 2, so I mean, if they had something else to do, they could potentially do it a second year. But yeah, it seems unlikely to me.
Right.
Where are you guys watching this so I can get the same stream as
We're watching it on the Bethesda stream on YouTube from the Bethesda
Okay.
channel.
Okay, me too.
I'll paste
Just
it
like-
into the I'll paste it into the Discord.
Okay. I think I'm on the same one, but just in case.
Thank you.
It still doesn't ensure that we'll all be synced up together. We noticed this
Thank you
yesterday during
guys very
EA,
much.
but you know, it is what it
Sound
is.
good? I love
Okay.
you too. You look good? You guys ready to go? As Paula said, my name is Pete Hines, and I'm delighted to be
Is
back
Pete
on
Hines
stage
barely gonna
for
come on
Bethesda's
stage?
4th annual.
Yeah, he's
Newcomer
already out,
Showcase.
yeah.
Now, we've got all kinds of surprises in store for you tonight, so whether you're here
Pete
with
Hines
us
is a Capitals,
in the audience or
fan,
you're one of
apparently.
the millions who are watching
Apparently.
around the world,
A capitalist fan?
settle in,
Fuck that guy.
get ready for the very best in gaming.
I mean, he's also probably a fan of capitalism. Let's be real.
Our theme this year is Create, and it's a theme embraced by our 10 studios spread around the globe, the incredibly talented folks who make the Bethesda games
Gosh,
that you'll
Bethesda
soon
has
be
10
playing. But
studios?
as you saw in our intro video, it's not
That's-
just developers. Everyone at Bethesda is a part of the team that brings our games to life, and that extends to all of you.
Yes, you got
Because we
Arcane.
create the worlds, but you create
You
your
got
own
id.
adventures, stories, and
Got
experiences.
Bethesda,
and
proper,
it's your
like
passion for games
Softworks.
that drives us every day to strive for excellence.
What else do they got?
There's probably like
The past
offshoots of
year has been an
Bethesda in
exciting
different
one
spots,
for
I
Bethesda
imagine.
as we released some of the best games of 2017. Games like Prey, Dishonored, Death of the Outsider,
Sure.
The Evil Within 2,
Okay.
Wolfenstein 2.
All right, there you go.
We even released exciting updates for The Elder Scrolls Online. We brought full open world VR with Fallout 4 and Skyrim, plus Doom VFR, and we even released our first 2 games for the Nintendo Switch. So we were thrilled when Metacritic
Well, watch out.
named us the top publisher in the industry with the highest overall review scores across
Wow,
all
that's
of
a
our
low
games.
fucking bar.
Metacritic?
Tonight is about the future. We're here to show you where we're headed and the games that we're creating that you'll soon be playing, the worlds that you'll be inhabiting in the next year and beyond. So, we're starting with a game that we announced a few weeks ago through our friends at Walmart Canada.
Yep.
That is a really good way
Best known
to
for
reference
their low
that.
prices and ability to keep a secret. So let's get things started with a look at Rage 2.
Gosh, man, if you're gonna make reference to like an accident in the league, that's a pretty good way to do it.
Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad.
Who's
Hi,
this
Andrew
guy?
WK.
Oh shit! It's time to party.
It's time to party!
WK, and we came to party. Are you ready to rage?
Do it.
Andrew WK seems like the nicest fucking person in the world, too.
What about you?
Like he seems like he's legitimately a good dude.
Are you ready to rage?
Like he very much legitimately believes his party mythos.
Ready to party.
What a weird fucking show!
Already better than EA.
Well, that's a low bar.
There's confusion everywhere in the crowd.
This is not what I expected at all.
This is absolutely not what I expected, but I'm fine with it.
Oh my goodness, this is bizarre.
Party, party, party! I want to have a party.
I
We
love
can have a party.
I
You
love
gotta
the
have a
shots of
party.
the audience where everyone just looks so confused. Just like, what?
That's a fucking mirror on the background. Like, you can just see them,
What is going on
like, just
here?
the fucking funnel here.
No, that's not a mirror. I think it's people on both sides.
Is it? That can't be.
Because when he came out, he pointed to the other side and said, "Are you guys ready?" And then he pointed to people in the front and said, "Are you ready?" Unless he was pointing to the mirror and be like, "Hey, you guys back there, are you ready?" In the
Hey, me,
mirror.
am I ready?
He's pointing to himself. Oh, I'm ready.
No, I'm pretty sure that this is like a 360-degree stage thing they got set up.
Either that or he's a vampire, and I believe both, quite frankly.
Yeah, sure.
Is this a new song, or is this just Party Hard? I can't tell.
What's that
Right,
guy?
good cut. Thanks, guys.
That guy's
Thanks,
not-
guys.
That guy's not impressed.
Nope. Nope. What's crazy is he got those headphones on. He's actually listening to Andrew. He's listening to him just in his headphones.
Yeah, he's actually listening to.
He's listening to Party Hard
yeah,
and comparing.
Party, party, party. I gotta have a party. Need to have a party. My point of reference for Andrew WK will always be Aqua Teen Hunger Force. What a fucking weird show this is. I mean, great, cool. No, yeah, you're right. That's not a mirror. That's just a fucking 360-degree.
So, Rage 2, you guys.
We have Andrew WK here. We're not going to show gameplay during this. It's just going to be him here.
Perfect song for Rage 2.
So I will say they had Andrew WK, like, the name up on the thing, and the A was the same anarchy symbol as in Rage, so I guess that's how you combine those.
Game director at Avalanche Studios.
That is a very tall person and a very short person.
And we're
man
here
or a
to
very
say
tall
that
Norwegian.
Rage is back.
Probably.
We had a ton of crazy
like, "Yeah,
ideas
all right."
when we started planning Rage 2. And we needed the right studio to bring our vision to life. Now, we've admired the
Gearbox
open
wasn't
world
available,
chaos
so-
in all of Avalanche Studios games. And as we're about
And
to
we're
show
with
you,
apologies to Randy
they
Pitchford, we
delivered
ran out of
big
time. Great.
Jesus, how tall is that guy?
Well, thank you, Tim.
No, thank you, Chewie.
Just wait for the teleprompter. There we go. The teleprompter started working. Okay.
Well,
Nope.
speaking for everyone at Avalanche Studios, this is really a dream to come true for us.
There
The
we go.
world of Rage
Teleprompter
2
started
is
working. Okay,
perfect
cool.
for our style of gameplay. But even more exciting than that has been to work with these guys at id Software. These guys invented the first-person shooter.
Yep, everyone knows that.
I mean, not really, but okay.
And they still make the best shooters out there. So it's been a really great collaboration to bring you the most insane open world shooter you have ever played.
Both of our
So
games
Rage
got
2
fucking leaked by
transports
Walmart.
players into a dystopian future.
This is why we
devoid
can't have
of
nice
society, law, and order. Now, you play as Walker, the last ranger of the wasteland.
No,
Now,
you're not playing Walker,
I can talk
a
all
ranger.
night
That's not.
about our
You can't do that.
guns, the
What?
powers
What's
you'll
not?
use,
What?
the
Are you
vehicle
saying that's not
combat,
original?
And of course,
Walker
you know,
Ranger.
the crazy
Ranger,
open world.
Range,
But I
rangey.
know that you are here to see the game. Well,
That's
not
why we
only
spent this entire
do we
time with
have
Andrew WK.
Rage 2 playable at our booth at E3, but we've got for you an extended look at the world and gameplay of Rage 2. Let's check it out right now.
Hey,
Yeah.
sure.
It's only been like 15 minutes, but we're finally getting some gameplay.
I mean, hey,
Cool.
you know, we're gonna get an
Can't
extended
cut
look at
180
Rage 2.
short.
You know, why would we get one at say Anthem or Gears? But
I mean,
Rage
fair.
2.
Like this, yeah. This I think is probably going to be more than we've got of Anthem. I will know what this game is by the end of it.
Wow.
It wasn't a war. It wasn't global warming. It was a fucking asteroid. I was born.
Ooh,
in
he
this
said the
shithole.
fucking word.
Parents murdered. An orphan of this.
It was an
wasteland.
asteroid. I don't. Wait, is that how it was in the first game? I do not remember
Yes,
that.
yeah, it was.
Okay.
I didn't fucking play the game, and I know it was an
that's left is
asteroid,
hunger.
Kyle.
Gosh, I played that entire game.
Fear. And the need for survival.
Jesus Christ, man, get on your shit, dude.
You see, part of growing up was watching everything.
All I know is John
I
Goodman.
stood
The
by
story was not
nothing.
interesting in that first game. It was the gameplay that was good. It was the shooting and the throwing the wing tip. I think is what it's called. Something like that.
Oh, now there's some pink.
Hello, E3, and welcome to the world of Rage 2. In a moment, we'll
Hello,
dive
voiceover.
headfirst into the Eden spaceport mission, where Walker, our main protagonist, is out to find a rare artifact that will aid him in his quest to take down the Authority.
Yeah, take down the man.
Yeah, the Authority. Fuck the Authority. Triple H isn't great as a heel or as a face.
I'm approaching the Eden Space Center.
Yes, I forgot to say. It might be overrun by bandits. The Goon Squad, to be precise. You must likely slay them first, before pulling down the ecopod from orbit and securing the untainted nanotrites therein.
Is that supposed to be a Russian accent? I can't tell.
The Nyanyo Pod. You must stop the Nyanyo Pod.
Da.
This looks like
Talk
Mad
about
Max.
nuclear vessels.
Except it's colorful. The Mad Max game had absolutely no color in it. Well, at least in the driving parts.
Doctor, you made it to the space.
Seamless open
In
world.
that you can get out of a car? Like, is that what we mean by seamless?
But behind their play for the
It's a low bar.
The car world is not different from the real world.
It means no loading screens, man. Come on.
But that's a really weird place to put that shit. Like, you would figure you would want to put that, like, hey, I'm transitioning into this giant-ass building or something. So this motherfucker's bamfing, like...
Well, now he's Zerk mode. Yeah, I couldn't tell if that was just like a dodge or if he was actually like teleporting. It was weird though.
It looked like a teleport.
It mounts on the wall.
Here's our collector's edition.
It's the Ruckus the Crusher talking and it can be yours wild and flat. Rage.
Yo, who the fuck's called it? Pick that phone up. 'Cause I did.
I don't know why this makes me just want a new Bulletstorm real bad.
I mean, I just wanted a new Bulletstorm, but you know.
Bulletstorm is a real good game, that's why.
But you know, Gearbox is involved with that shit now, so you know it's gonna be fucked up. Somehow Duke Nukem's gonna make it in there.
No.
Shake it, guns! I was able to get the PC version of Bulletstorm without the Duke Nukem DLC for pretty cheap, so I'm pretty happy about that. That was a win for me.
But why would you want it without the Duke Nukem DLC?
Because I want to enjoy my life.
Because I don't hate myself.
There's a
Well, I do. But,
there's
you
a
know,
certain like
not like
dumb
that.
curiosity I have about the Duke Nukem version of that game. The fact that they didn't change anything else but recorded a bunch of dialogue for Duke just sounds interesting enough.
That sounds like the
Sounds
right approach.
interesting enough to watch a YouTube compilation of it.
That's maybe also true.
This looks fine.
I think it looks good. You know.
Yeah, this looks fine. Yeah.
I feel like the Rage name is just bringing it down, but
I mean, like, I think like it's far enough away from Rage 1 that like, who the fuck cares?
Still running? So far, so
Like,
I
you
feel at
could have
that
just
point,
called
why
this
even?
Rage and then like completely rebooted the series like they
Yeah,
did
that
with
makes
another
sense.
fucking game last year.
Yeah, I don't think that worked out so well with them. So.
Shatter.
Just like the doc said.
My hopes and dreams? Do it.
For the original Prey to come out?
For Prey 2?
Will you guys not buy the fucking Prey studio so that you can shut them down so you can have the name Prey? Never not be bitter about that. That's an ass.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, this is a different NWK song. Okay, this is not Party Hard. I thought this was gonna be Party Hard. It's not Party Hard.
Every song's about partying.
Yeah, the man has got a party ethos, and I respect that. I can respect you if your thing is like, yo, let's not be dicks and let's just party. Like that's cool. I'm good with that.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Man, really crowded spring.
Oh man, no doubt.
From Bethesda Softworks, Christian Van Hoos.
Wow, really?
How's it going, everybody? I'm Christian Van, who's the community manager for the Elder Scrolls Legends.
Because Legends is still in like beta, right? It's not even technically out.
Is the best digital
I
card
have no
game
clue.
And made it even better. New cards,
I have no
new
clue.
modes, new ways to play, and much more.
I don't know. It's not
Ask
my
me
thing.
everything
We
I
wanna
know
push
about Elder
ourselves
Scrolls
even
Legends.
further. So tonight, I'm thrilled to
There are
announce that
cards.
we will soon be relaunching
There are
the
cards?
Elder Scrolls Legends with brand new, totally overhauled visuals. I'm also very excited to let you all know that Legends will be available later this year on Nintendo Switch,
guy's
Xbox
like
One,
12.
and PlayStation 4.
Okay, that's cool.
But there's no reason to wait to play the game that Apple awarded Best of the Year in 2017. Download The Elder Scrolls Legends for free and join me tonight
No, so it's gotta be out.
on PC, mobile, or tablet. And any progress you make in the game will be carried over to the console versions through your Bethesda.net account.
That's gonna work flawlessly.
And now, let's take a look at the future of Legends and see why this isn't just my favorite card game, but will soon be yours as well.
I don't know. I've been playing a lot of Solitaire lately.
One game.
It's really cool.
But
like
Legends
stack cards.
never stay simple.
You have to do like different
Never
colors.
Stay small. This is action. This is story. This is competition. This is easy to pick up. This is hard. to
This
put
is
down.
so fucking weird.
This is a 5-minute train ride. This is a 5-hour marathon. This is for any way you play.
That's not
This
how
is
it
for
works.
Anywhere you play.
From
This is
what
for
I
strategy
understand.
fans. This is for those who want magic at their fingertips. This is for those who want dragons at their command. This is a game where legends are born. This
Going to burn all
is
you
for
motherfuckers.
So the official launch was March of last year, is when it actually came out.
From ZeniMax
Okay,
Online
sure,
Studios,
I believe you.
Matt Fyrer.
Thank you.
Now it came to phones in
Thanks,
July,
everyone.
it looks like.
I'm Matt Fyrer. I'm the game director on the Elder Scrolls Online. Thank you. Before I get started tonight, I just want to do a shout out. It was really great. We started the showcase tonight with the video highlighting the really talented people that work behind the scenes to make all of these great games possible.
Okay.
So
We already
standing
clapped
here
for them
on
earlier.
stage, I'm representing a whole lot of amazing people at ZeniMax Online Studios that I go to work with every day. It's a great honor and privilege. So I go to work with them every day, but at night, I go home, log into Elder Scrolls Online, and I get to play games with you guys, the best gaming community in online gaming. We
All
are
12
such
of
big
you.
fans of what we do. We play the games just as, we make them, and we play them just as much as you guys do. It's what we do. So you might not know it, but we're right there alongside. I'm playing there with you. I'm running dungeons. I'm exploring Tamriel, questing, crafting, decorating my house, PvPing, stabbing. Yeah, that was me.
My name is Triple X Weed Lord
And
420
I'm really humbled to say that the Elder Scrolls Online community
420
just
plays at
keeps
Triple
getting
X.
bigger. We're over 11 million players now. And over 1 million of those came in just the last year alone.
That can't be real.
Well, it's a free-to-play game, so the
So
barrier
last
to
year
entry
was
is really
great
low.
for
You
us
just have
in
to
a
buy the
whole
base
lot of
game,
ways.
which is
We
like
were named MMO of the year.
I've seen as cheap as like $10.
It's
For the
also
third
like on
straight
all
year.
the consoles, so like,
Yeah.
yeah.
We released Morrowind.
And it doesn't mean like there are currently
a lot of great
11 million
DLC,
people
and just
playing.
last
it.
week we
Like, there's-
released
Yeah.
Somerset, the
11
latest
million
chapter in the
accounts
Elder
or
Scrolls
whatever.
Online.
Yeah.
It's been received with great critical acclaim. Everyone loves it. You get to travel to the island home of the High Elves for the first time in 20 years. It's great for new players. If in the off chance you aren't playing Elder Scrolls Online, this is a great chance to jump in and play. And of course, all you veteran ESO fans are already there. But we're not done there. We make DLC every quarter and chapters. Content comes out so regularly for Elder Scrolls Online. We're already working on our great plans for next year. But before that, the next DLC coming out is a dungeon DLC named Wolf Hunter, based on werewolves.
Cool.
Wolf Hunter.
And later this year, we have a story DLC named Murkmire. We're going back to Blackmarsh. So you guys have all been asking for a deeper dive into Argonian lore and culture. You're going to see it later this year. So there's one theme that runs through all of the Elder Scrolls Online's content, and that is great storytelling. From the launch game through all the DLC and chapters, it's really, really what holds the game together. But it's not
Obviously,
just the
we've got,
stories
like, a
that
ton to
we
say
as
about
developers
this.
create for you guys to experience. It's also the stories that you create together when you play this great.
Well, so I know every time they put out like a
So,
big
I'm gonna leave you
DLC,
tonight
that's a
with a
paid,
video highlighting just some
like a paid
of the
expansion.
amazing stories
I wonder
and
if those
memorable
like little
characters
things
that
like the
you'll
Wolf
meet on your
Hunter and
ESO
stuff, that's stuff that you have to
Thanks,
pay for,
everyone.
or if
See
you
you
have
in
to be a
Tamriel.
subscriber for, or how exactly that stuff works.
Well, Kyle, there's this online game that I know of.
Don't.
That you don't really need to pay anything for.
Don't.
Free-to-play game.
Don't.
No.
Ooh. Stab that guy.
Stab that bitch.
Boy, we really started this out on a way higher note than it was able to sustain with Andrew WK.
They blew their load too fast.
Yeah. Should have saved Andrew WK for middle of the show, man.
Don't you remember when you guys saved Morrowind from destruction?
No.
Hey, I know that guy.
Do you?
Yeah, he's from the actual Morrowind game. That's a dick.
The actual Morrowind game.
One that actually counts.
I mean, you know what? Whatever. Like this kind of bums me out in the same way that the Old Republic bums me out, because they focus so much stuff on this, and like it does look interesting and it's probably cool, but like I just don't know about MMOs. Like I would just, I'm sure a lot of people wish they would just put this stuff into an actual Elder Scrolls single player game, which is exactly how I feel about the Old Republic. Like it really bums me out that they never made a Knights of the Old Republic 3 and just focused on that instead.
No, the Old Republic is supposed to be all of the rest of the Old Republic games.
Yes, it's supposed 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7. I remember I was at that PAX where they announced it.
Yeah,
alongside with
so
you.
was I. Yeah, we both were.
And that was a really disappointing thing to hear.
Yep.
I wonder how Old Republic's doing. I've not heard anything about that in a while.
I haven't heard that it's shutting down.
Sure.
Which makes me at least hopeful that I could play it at some point within the next year. Doom?
It's very Doomish.
It's very hellish.
No.
And if this is hell on Earth, yeah, this is Doom.
Yeah.
This is Doom 2.
But
Yeah,
what?
this is
Doom
Doom 2.
2?
Yeah. So like if they're following the through line of Doom, then Doom 2 is on Earth. So this would be hell on Earth.
Yeah. Earth got real bad.
Yeah.
Being political and shit. Yeah. That was cool. Fuck shit up.
That Keko demon had arms.
Doom 2 or Doom with the subtitle? That looks like subtitle.
Hell on Earth.
Doom Eternal.
Doom Eternal. So we had Halo Infinite, Doom Eternal.
Thank you. Thanks so much. I'm Marty
Skyrim
Stratton, executive
re-released
producer
forever.
of Doom Eternal.
And I'm Hugo Martin, creative director on Doom Eternal.
In 2016,
Fuck yeah.
we launched our reboot of Doom and have been blown away by your support and excitement for the game. Thank you. In fact, it's a combination of your passion and our team's love of making Doom that has motivated us to deliver even more.
It's a combination
So we're
Pizza
back
Hut and
to
Taco
announce
Bell.
Doom Eternal. An awesome, awesome new sequel to Doom. For the past 2 years, it's been so inspiring
Bigger,
to hear you guys
better,
talk
more
about what
badass
you'd like
now.
to see next. And I got to tell you, we're right there with you. Like, you want the Doomslayer to feel even more powerful?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that's exactly what I
Well, we
want.
got-
Yeah, I do.
You want even more badass demons?
Yeah.
Well, there are
That
twice
guy was
as many
excited.
in this game. You want to see hell on earth? Well, we just teased it. But what we're most excited about is to show you some of the things that you might not be expecting.
That's right, including a ton of features that we'll have to save for later because our team will be debuting Doom Eternal at QuakeCon this August.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
We'd love for
That
you
lines
to
up,
join us
so, yeah,
live
probably-
in
probably not
Dallas,
this year.
Or, of course, you can tune in online to catch all the fun. But until then, we want to thank everyone who continues to play Doom.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
I'm down.
Yes.
Of course you're down.
Yes.
I'm down for another Doom. Okay, so Quake Heroes, I'm assuming. There's like a free-to-play thing. There's like a thing where you can get it now, like free-to-play.
No, it's Quake Champions, yeah.
Pretty hype?
Yeah. Like it's
Just
got
like
a
a
free
little hype
weekend
or,
or
like,
something, because I think you
crazy
still have
hype
to
right
pay
now,
for
right?
it.
Do you?
I think so.
Thanks.
Oh.
Hi, I'm Joshua Boyle,
How do I
community
have it?
manager
I didn't
for
pay
Quake
for it.
Champions.
Did I get a code for it? Hmm.
Thank you very much. Ever since the first Quake title was released in 1996, our games have been shaped by you, the players. Now, that proud tradition continues with Quake Champions, which has evolved with community in mind and will always be the fastest and most fun multiplayer shooter, period.
All 7 of you.
Well, I mean,
And that's not the
sure,
only
maybe it's the
tradition that
fastest.
Quake's continuing. These days, we're hearing a
Fastest
lot of
falling
talk
player
about
count
esports, but Quake
since Radical
has been
Heights.
there from the very beginning.
Wow.
In fact, we started hosting competitions at QuakeCon over 20 years ago.
Yeah, so it's free until June 18th.
And this year,
Oh, okay.
we'll expand
Yeah.
on our legacy.
So, like, I think you
as
have to
the
buy, like, a
original
Founders
esport,
Pack, though, 'cause it's
with
still technically
everything
early
from
access.
intense grassroots competitions to major tournaments at QuakeCon
This game's
and
fun.
DreamHack Winter.
Yeah, it's all right.
It's very fast. Like it's got the speed that I want it to. But
We've
it
been
just
doing
seems
this
like
for
every
a
time I
long
try
time,
to
and we're continuing
match
to
make, it
build
seems like it's just
with
been a
more
real problem.
competitions for more players than ever before. But I gotta tell you guys, we can't stop, won't stop until we've delivered a game that's fun for everyone, whether you're a Quake dad
stop
or a
taking it
brand new
enough.
baby to the arena. That's why we just added a bunch of new features to make it even easier for you and your friends to jump in and get good together.
Even more loot boxes, you guys.
We're still in
We
early
had
access,
72
but
different
tonight,
kinds of loot
we wanna
boxes
welcome
now.
all of you into the arena.
All but 70 of them are free.
For this week only, we're opening up Quake Champions to everyone through a trial of our free-to-play version before it even launches.
Okay.
Like that's so fucking weird, though.
Alright.
Like that's.
Plus, if you get in and download this week, you can stay and keep playing Quake Champions for free even after the
I
trial
keep
closes.
fucking seeing Danny O'Dwyer and Adam Boys in the fucking crowd, and they're
So
distracting
head to
me.
Quake.com and start
Why do
playing
they keep
with
cutting
me
them?
and all of my Quake family
They don't keep
tonight.
they keep cutting to Adam Boys, but I see fucking Danny back there.
Don't miss your
I
chance
see you,
to
No
join
Clip.
one of
I
the most
see you.
passionate and welcoming communities in gaming. Now, for a taste of what you'll be playing tonight after our showcase is over, check out our new trailer for Quake Champions.
Man, that game's such a bummer, though. It's fun, but it's such a fucking bummer. That, like, nobody's playing it.
I mean,
Tasty.
We'll find out how.
I mean, if it's in a closed version, I guess I didn't realize that. I don't know.
Yeah, like it's a thing where you have to still fucking pay to play it.
Well,
or I think like somehow I wound up getting like a free code, like I won something or some such shit that like gave me early access to it. But yeah, if you want to play it, like, and you're not gonna go through the process of trying to find a free code,
yeah. Well,
you have to pay money for it.
Well, I mean, so that's the thing now. So now they're opening it up free to everybody, and if you download it this week, you got it forever, basically. So, like, why wouldn't you? If you had any interest in it.
Well, but is it free forever though? Is that what they said?
That's what he implied. He implied that if you download it this week, you'll be able to keep playing it even after it comes out.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's very 90s.
It's got a speed to it that I think is really cool to see in a multiplayer hero shooter. But you know, it's still a fucking hero shooter.
Yeah. Although the hero stuff is pretty limited in comparison to other games like that.
Yeah, I mean, like compared to like Overwatch or whatever. Yeah, like it's definitely lighter. Okay, so this is the Prey DLC.
Yeah, it looks like Prey.
Yep.
Oh, there you go.
Hello, E3, from all of us at Arcane Studios here in Austin, Texas. It's been 1 year since we launched Prey, and we want to send a big thanks to our incredible fan base for your support.
We've been so inspired by your passion and enthusiasm, and as a way of showing our appreciation, we're rolling out a huge free update for Prey tonight.
The next time you fire up Prey, you're going to see 3 new modes. Story mode, New Game Plus,
which was a big fan request,
and Survival mode, which should be an interesting challenge for our most hardcore
You're
fans.
also going to lose access to the rights to your
We are really
name.
excited to tell everyone that we've also been working on a new Prey DLC, an infinitely replayable experience called Moon Crash.
It's a new twist on Prey where the enemies, hazards, and loot are all different each time you play.
That's not fair to these guys. These guys made a fine game. It's just that Bethesda fucking sucks.
And they all died.
Is a harsh mistress.
As they're wont to do.
The longer you're here, the harder things are going to get for you. Let's get to work.
Oh shit.
Sorry, what?
Ah, that's right. Oh, come on. I was digging it. Oh yeah, here we go.
Yeah, you know that big action-y adventure game, Prey? That was totally all about how badass you were?
Oh yeah.
So it's a Prey roguelike mode?
That's what it seems like, yeah. That guy did a ton of drugs and like destroyed his entire face. It's super depressing.
Let's get to work.
Okay, yeah, like doing like a roguelike thing and that, like, okay, that seems kind of cool.
Wait, is that girl? No. Okay, so yeah, they did die. All right. Oh no, they're fine.
Yeah, it's not a mimic, so you definitely know they're definitely not
before
mimics.
We begin, yes, Mom, I'm still alive. No, I'm not
It's
a
just
mimic.
as subtle as the full game.
Hang on. There. I just want to make sure nobody tries to smack you because I saw Pete Hines with a wrench backstage a second ago.
Thank you, Ricardo. That's
That fool cracked skull.
And he is a woman abuser. Wait, what?
Like all arcade games,
Jesus
Prey
Christ,
is about playing
Gus!
your own way, and Moon Crash is no exception.
I was
So
making
you
it
just
a
saw
fun,
a lot of cool
violent
stuff
reference.
available
You just
tonight.
went all fucked up,
But
man.
we're not done yet. We have one more surprise coming later this summer called Typhon Hunter.
Okay, so it's $20
is a
for
lethal
the
game
Moon
of hide
Crash
and seek,
stuff.
where one player goes head-to-head against 5 other players.
That seems
who get to be
expensive.
mimics.
And
yeah,
just like in Prey, the mimic players can disguise themselves as everyday objects. So,
Considering how
things
like
a
poorly
chair,
the sales of that
a
game
coffee
went, like that seems
mug,
like
a
that.
space banana.
You maybe want to throw it down to 10.
Definitely not a coworker.
100 mimics,
right,
only
Susan?
one can survive.
Absolutely not. Probably.
100 copyrights, only one gets owned by Bethesda. That's a lie. They get them all. They just buy out the studios that own the
That
copyrights.
requires teamwork and improvisation, and a very high tolerance for jump scares.
Before we go, I just want to say thanks on behalf of the whole team at Arcane Studios to all of our fans around the world who have played Prey and love it. We made this game for you, and we are constantly inspired by
Yeah,
your
the people that played Prey
creativity
and didn't love it though, we didn't make it
Thank
for you
you so
guys.
much,
No,
everyone.
screw you guys.
The people who wait, the people who played Prey or the people who played Prey?
Yes.
Prey or Prey?
Please welcome
Prey
Jens
or
Matthews
Prey?
and Jörg Gustafsson.
Oh shit. Gustafsson.
Oh wow.
Wolfenstein DLC.
I guess this is going to answer if those
Hello,
Wolfenstein
friends.
DLCs are out.
I'm Jens Mattis, the creative director at Machine Games.
That guy's a jerk.
And I'm Jörg Gustafsson, executive
Yerk.
producer at Machine Games.
Yerk, guys. Yerk.
Gustafsson.
Last year, millions of you took to the streets and sparked a revolution in Wolfenstein 2, The New Colossus. As BJ Blazkowicz, you rallied the
There
American
wasn't a ton of
resistance,
gameplay in the
and you
streets
beat
in
the
that
living
game.
fuck out of those Nazis.
No, there was that one level where you had to
Thank you
go
for
fight the
embracing our
Nazis
game.
in front of the base.
We were honored to win Best Action Game at the Game Awards.
So
last
yeah, so all
December.
those DLCs are apparently out.
Okay.
And we are excited to bring Wolfenstein 2 to Nintendo Switch on June 29th, so you can fight the Nazis on the go.
Oh yeah, that's right. They've got the That's right. They've got the Switch version. I totally
Yeah.
forgot about that.
And the Wolfenstein revolution continues with our next project, which leaps ahead in time to tell the tale of BJ's twin daughters.
What?
Set in the
Someone
1980s
did
in
some drugs.
Paris, Wolfenstein Youngblood pushes the story forward.
What?
Straight up. Straight up shrooms.
And
I like
because
it.
this game features BJ's twin daughters, Wolfenstein Youngblood will be a co-op experience.
That doesn't sound so great.
So
Well,
while you can play it
why not?
solo, you can also join with a friend to save the world together.
I mean,
The
I guess
resistance
if
is
like it's an
counting on you.
optional thing.
Yeah, he just said you can play solo or together.
All right, Hollybus,
Both made
let's
of
check it out.
yarn, and you can. Yes. Yarn blood.
Yes.
Yarn blood.
Yes.
Okay, so this is how we get to Robo Hitler.
Listen, children. I've been fighting all my life for this world. It never ends. They're gonna send everything they have at you.
So that means that it's been 20 years since the new Colossus, and they still ain't fucking won.
To stand up and carry it.
They're not great at this rebellion thing, okay?
You can deal.
You know,
It's about how much you can take.
when you're led by winners like Ferguson and oh wow, so they got more of the magic suits. Okay. That's wild that you're not playing as BJ.
Yeah.
That is super crazy.
Well, I mean, I wonder if
Okay.
that's a $20 side thing like Old Blood was.
Yeah, it looks like it.
At Bethesda, we're
But if
proud
they're
of
saying
our
that's the
history of
next
innovation,
chapter
and that includes breakthrough VR
of what they're
technology that we
doing,
revealed at E3
then it wouldn't make
2012.
much sense to go
Since
like
then, we've
like
delivered
time
some
back,
of the very best
you know?
VR experiences in gaming, from Doom to Fallout 4 to Skyrim, and we're not done. 2 of the franchises that we just heard about are going to also offer VR experiences. So,
Wolfenstein Prey and Wolfenstein?
Prey's Typhon Hunter is released later this summer. You'll be able to experience the competitive mode that Susan and Ricardo were just talking about in virtual reality.
Oh,
And
that
it
doesn't
will
sound
also
fun at
include a
all.
single-player experience
That sounds
Puts
awful.
you in the boots of TranStar employees working to solve puzzles aboard the Talos 1 space station. I'm also excited to announce a new Wolfenstein VR game.
Oh
It's
my
called
God. That guy.
Wolfenstein Cyberpilot, in which you play a hacker who can take over Nazi robots and turn these war machines against their masters. In our ever-ending quest to bring the message of fuck Nazis to every platform possible.
I mean, fair enough.
Yeah.
Fuck Nazis in VR though. But not
Both the
literally?
Prey and Wolfenstein VR experiences are playable this week at our booth at E3.
Though
so
I'm sure
please
that's a
stop
thing,
by and give
right?
them a
Like
try.
that's.
Oh.
Now, we are really excited about everything that we've shown here tonight, but I know there are a lot of you who are really here or really wondering about Fallout 76.
I would say most people are
And
wondering
I'm
about
pleased
Fallout
to tell
76.
you that your wait is finally over. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the recipient of
The game is out
numerous
now.
Lifetime
What?
Achievement and Hall of
We
Fame
brought
awards.
out
He's
John
the
Denver's
game
corpse,
director at a studio
and
that
we're
has
gonna
won
make him into a
bevy of
Cybertronic
accolades and
version of
awards.
himself, singing Country
And
Roads,
he's
Take Me
here
Home.
tonight to tell us what he and his team have been taking so damn long
It's
to tell us
terrifying.
all about.
He's your new
I
companion.
hate
Will you
it.
Please welcome my very good friend, Mr. Todd Howard.
This is $60.
All right, it's here to tell us Fallout 4 is on Xbox Game Pass.
Elder Scrolls Online is on Xbox Game Pass.
Yeah, how come that doesn't get the, hey, I gotta tell you these things mentioned? I
We're all here. Looking good. Oh, it's great to be back at E3. Thank you, thank
I
you
saw the
so
words,
much.
couldn't be more excited.
I could not be more excited to be here.
Fuck
I want to thank all our fans
Fuck
who
you.
came out tonight.
You need a teleprompter to
And
tell you
millions
that?
of you watching online. We can't thank you enough. This is actually my 25th year at Bethesda, and I have seen.
And I've been re-releasing Skyrim for like half of that.
I have seen a lot
It's
of cool
wild.
things in that time. I gotta
Even
say,
before
tonight is
we
definitely-
released Skyrim,
definitely one of them. I got
we
to go to
actually
the very
re-released it.
first E3 right here in Los Angeles. I know they're so cute when they're little.
You can play
They're full
Skyrim
of
on your
energy
phones
and
now.
life. And then remember when little E3 ran away from home, went to Atlanta? Yes, a lot of you didn't come. I liked Atlanta, or East Coast. And then E3 went through the moody teen years and came back and locked itself in its room. Remember, it was in the convention center, but just in the meeting rooms. They didn't invite anybody. And I can remember literally walking between the halls and seeing nobody. I was like, this is how a zombie movie starts. And now E3 has grown up. It's in its 20s.
What
it's
is
more
this stand-up
confident,
routine?
Can handle its alcohol better, like all of you. Thank
And
you.
what's the deal with E3 food trucks?
So there's a good
I mean, you
party
can't get
after
a good
this, so pace
taco
yourselves.
anywhere to save your life.
And I hope you're comfortable, by the way. I'm going to be here for a while. And E3 has become such an incredible week of entertainment, but we know that most of you came here for one thing.
The teleprompter's
Thank
down.
you.
Skill time. Skill time.
Did he say kill Hitler?
He said kill time, but I agree.
I
Like,
think it's
kill
to
Hitler,
see where we're
though.
putting Skyrim.
So kill Hitler?
Hey, he made the joke. Adam, he made the joke.
Well, I think we have the best one yet.
Kill time Hitler.
Just blast the
I
Netflix
know.
logo.
I'm repeating what you said.
Speak of the past.
I'm repeating what you said.
And the future.
It was a good joke.
Now, Skyrim looks
It was.
to the future.
Fuck Hitler and fuck
ultimate
time travel
version.
Hitler.
Oh god.
Alexa, play Skyrim.
You're level 57.
Okay, shove it up your asshole, though, Todd.
Now,
Shove it up your
Skyrim
asshole.
And life become one.
A mud crab scuttles towards
First
you.
Rodar.
I didn't catch that.
First Rodar.
I can't tell if they're serious.
Your shout echoes all the way to Sovngarde.
What happened?
First Rodar. That's the command for knocking things over.
Is there a command for picking shit up?
Haven't reached that level yet.
I'm sworn to carry your burdens.
Ooh.
The dragon unleashes fire.
This can't be real. This can't be real.
This can't be real, but I can believe it's real.
You are out of health potions.
How many wheels of cheese do I have left?
473.
Okay, I eat all the cheese. I eat all of the cheese.
Hey, hun. Remember what the doctor said about dairy?
Yes. Right, yes, of course. You're the greatest. Thank you so much. I ate all of the cheese.
Introducing Skyrim, very special edition. Also coming soon to Etch-a-Sketch, Motorola Pagers, and your Samsung smart refrigerator.
Oh my god, Skyrim on the refrigerator!
Oh, that's cool.
Fuck!
Okay. All right. Sure.
Really missed the best part.
They get it. They get it.
Skyrim on Alexa. Skyrim on
Had to do it. Had to do it.
Skyrim on refrigerator was announced.
Okay, really. We both know why you're here, and that's to talk about the next Fallout. Fallout 76 is a prequel to all the other games, and it's our biggest one yet. It is 4 times the size of Fallout 4. Set in the hills of West Virginia, you are one of the first to emerge into an untamed and very different wasteland.
This is the exact same thing from Microsoft.
It's the exact same trailer.
Whoa.
Do they think we didn't watch Microsoft?
I have to assume.
There are some people who just watched the Bethesda conference.
The only thing that matters to me is what Bethesda's making. I don't know why I went all southern there. Like my Western RPGs.
Yeah, you do.
It's because the West Virginia.
Great nation began. We gathered together to honor the completion
Appalachia.
of Vault
This
76.
this is fine as long as they
This
have a
sprawling
gameplay demo
underground
immediately
shelter may
after
have
this
been
trailer.
engineered by
As long as
Vault
they
Tech,
explain what this
but it
game
was
is,
built
yeah.
by you. So that if the bombs do come, our way of life will endure.
Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Life is all there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, blowing like the breeze. Country roads, take me home.
Everybody.
This is bizarre because, like, there was 2 movies last year that featured this song prominently. It was pretty heavily featured in the Kingsman sequel, and in the movie Logan Lucky. Both had extended sequences of characters singing the song. So John Denver's coming back.
Again, this time animatronic.
But hearts and minds, and ultimately America
Jesus
itself. Vault 76, our future begins.
Yeah, I never really used the power armor in Fallout games.
I mean, there was like a couple points where they definitely like forced you to, but usually I wasn't because it was
Vault
too
76,
cumbersome.
one of the very first vaults to open, was built to celebrate America's tercentenary, which is an awesome word, by the way. Like, that's your word of the night, tercentenary. You are one of the very special few selected to be an occupant and spend 25 years underground waiting for Reclamation Day, the day the vault opens.
There we go.
Good morning, Vault 76. This is the Overseer. I hope you all enjoyed the party last night, even those who may have overindulged and overslept. But it's time to get up and get out there. We've been locked away long enough.
And you can play Skyrim on this.
Today is Reclamation Day.
Oh, finally! I feared you'd never wake up. Don't you remember? Time to leave the vault. Most of the others have already gone.
It may be time to leave, but I'll never forget the day you all entered Vault 76.
So this is how we get around like having to show other NPCs. So being like, they all left already. You drank too much.
All share one very important
Pretty
trait.
much.
You are this country's best and brightest. But more importantly, you'll always be
Just waltz past the pick your stats board.
You know, these people you've known for 25 years,
Yeah.
following one of the greatest, if not the greatest catastrophe of humankind.
Yeah.
Just fuck them.
Yeah, they ditched you.
Yep. Yeah, your character's a jerk ass.
Like, oh, Phil? No, Phil's still sleeping. No, let's
And
not
this
wake him
time
up.
it
Like, let's try to
features
get a
all
head
new
start ahead of him
rendering,
and
lighting,
get away from him as fast as we
landscape
can.
technology.
Maybe like if we
It
open that
allows
thing
us
up,
to
like
have
we'll get a little bit of
16 times the
radiation in
detail
here.
and even
like that,
view
yeah, like
distant
yeah.
weather systems across the map. Now, most people don't know West Virginia that well. It is an incredible array
probably
of
true.
natural wonders, towns, and government secrets.
Can
This
confirm.
is where the actual nuclear secrets are.
Ladies,
And the quest
ladies and gentlemen,
the
Andrew
Overseer
WK.
sends you on will take you through 6 distinct regions, each with
West
their own
Virginia
style,
party, West Virginia
risks,
party.
and rewards.
There you go.
There's plenty of cool new Fallout creatures, and we even use the folklore of West Virginia to bring our Fallout versions to life.
Fuck that shit. Sir, Gollum.
There's a lot of cool mutants in here.
We have always wanted to tell that story of what it would be like for you and the other characters who were first to leave the vaults. But there is one big difference with this game. It's that each of those characters
Is a player.
is a real person.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, so it's not.
So that's why there was no people in that opening part, is because there are no NPCs.
Because
or very
yes,
few NPCs.
Fallout 76 is entirely online.
Entirely online?
Let me see some strikes.
I know, there's a lot.
Can't
you
wait
have
for that
like
raid.
1,000 questions right now.
You don't got
So I'm
fucking
gonna go
heroics
through
in
them
at
in
the launch
order.
of this thing, man. It fucking sucks.
Now, I'll hit a couple of the big ones. First, of course, you can play this solo. All right?
6-on-6 PvP. I don't want any of this 4
You'll be who you want, exploring a huge world, doing quests, experiencing a story, and leveling up. We love those things about our games too. It would not have it any other way. But also, like many of you, We have always wanted to see what our style of game could be with multiplayer.
Have we
So
all
many of us
wanted
talk about experiences in
See,
our
I was
games,
joking, but they're
we've
serious.
never experienced them together. So about 4 years ago,
I can answer it. It's gonna be
we
buggy
hit
as
upon
fuck.
an idea.
So
that's
yeah,
perfect
so Fallout
for
4, but server
Open
side
world,
problems.
survival. Every person and character is real. And it was an
Can't
idea
wait to see this thing
that we
crash on
just
launch day. Like
couldn't
it's gonna
shake.
be.
We knew we had to do it and do it in a really big way. Now, I know you may have played survival modes in like some of our previous games or some other online games, and people wonder, is this hardcore survival? I like to think of it maybe, it's more softcore survival.
You're only gonna see titty. Maybe a bit of bush.
Maybe that should be a new ESRB descriptor.
Yeah. Yes.
Sure.
You can see it at about midnight.
It's late night HBO survival mode.
Fallout After Dark.
Isn't tied to one server. As a matter of fact, you'll never
Fallout
even
Saturday
see
night.
a server when you play. You'll be in a world with dozens.
But how am I gonna get my
not
clean
hundreds,
skin
and not
mods on
thousands
the online
of other
side?
players. It's the apocalypse. It's not an amusement park, okay?
Also, yeah, like that's a huge fucking problem
you'll
is
be
that
able to
mods
join your
fix most of the
friends
Bethesda games.
whenever you want,
And now
and all
there's
of your
not going to be those,
progression
unless I'm
goes
assuming
with
you
you.
pay for them. So that's Andrew WK just in the
When we
crowd.
think about games,
That was just
we
Andrew
think
WK
about
in the
worlds
crowd.
and the choices
I missed it.
that you can make. The
WK
stories
in the
that you
coffee.
create and tell yourself. By creating a wide open world with very few
Elder Scrolls
rules,
6!
we
Elder
have a
Scrolls
game
6!
more than any game that we've ever done where the choices are yours, where you'll decide what happens. You'll decide the heroes, and you'll decide the villains. Look, this is a whole new world for all of us here. And fortunately, our friends at Vaultec have made a series of informational videos for when all of us emerge
Turn
together.
off voice chat. Definitely do that first. You're gonna hear a lot of racial slurs. Like, that's not... Yeah, that's what I want. I want fucking Fallout with a bunch of... My cock is huge!
As you venture out into this new American frontier,
get
some of
coffee,
your fellow
Mom.
survivors may not be neighborly.
Also, they said very specifically solo, which makes me think that regardless of whether or not you want to, this game is online.
They said online only.
Yeah. That sounds terrible.
Chin up there, sport. Not all Vault 76 dwellers will be so hostile. Find them and brave the new world together.
Softcore survival.
Whether you choose to explore the wasteland alone or with friends, your days will be filled with fun activities.
Run like a rabbit, fly like a bee. No matter what you do, you'll never get away from me because I'm behind you.
Okay, so like within the lore of Fallout, now officially within the lore of Fallout, one of the first vaults that opened up had a bunch of jackasses who went out and just went kill crazy on each other.
Yeah, but they're in West Virginia, so.
Okay. That Appalachian air makes you go fucking. That's a giant sloth.
Nice.
That's terrifying.
Hey, he's moving too fast. There you go.
Yep, super not interested. I'm so... Boy, you do not make this sound appealing.
Really?
Like previous Fallouts,
I'm interested.
Yeah,
for
totally.
sure.
This
game
does not
solo
sound
and
good.
quest. But the easiest way to survive in the wasteland is to team up and build together. And in this one, you can build wherever you want. And you can also then move that to wherever you want.
Like again, so if we're talking that this thing is server side, then that means that
After thermonuclear
some
war,
point you're going to be
man's
offline
towering
and that shit's just going to get
industrial
destroyed.
marvels may no longer
Like, that's the thing that,
stretch
like,
to the
Rust
heavens.
has, and that, like, all
What
these fucking
separates
survival
man
games
Yeah,
has, and it's
but-
always miserable.
But he said you'll never like choose from like a server list or something like that, so it's got to be attached to you somehow. It's not like the whole world is gonna be the same for every single person.
But, like, you're also showing, like, these
With your
other
home
players,
secure, you can now craft
and I
handmade
can't
ordnance
imagine
at
that
your
I'm
leisure
always going to be
to give
playing in
your
the same
altercations
world as
that
every other
personal
player.
touch.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's like, hey, like when you put stuff down, that's your stuff. And if you like go join someone else's game, your stuff might not necessarily be there or something. I don't know.
But don't become too attached too quickly. Monitor your environment for anything out of the ordinary.
So yeah, can this shit just get destroyed when I'm offline? Like,
I would be surprised if that's the
May
case.
undergo certain challenges.
like by other players, can it get destroyed? Because I would assume that, like, okay, I'm offline. That's not, that's off limits for
There's no I
that's off limits for the PvE portion. But like, there's a lot of PvP stuff here as well. It looks like.
Your memories will shape the new American dream. What's that sound? Oh dear. There goes the neighborhood.
What the fuck?
Wait.
So they're still bombing shit?
Yeah, we love dynamic game systems. So we thought, why don't we put multiple nuclear missile sites on the map?
Christ.
What?
And then let all of you do whatever you
Oh,
want.
that's gonna turn out great.
Oh.
This reminds me of the Metal Gear Solid 5, like the nuclear
Trolling
bomb.
the game.
From the comfort and safety of your vault, the world you know will have changed. Take your friendly old neighbor John. Rather than coming over to borrow a cup of sugar, he may now be coming over
to fuck your shit up.
for murder. The time has come to seek out greater means of protection. Nuclear armaments. That's right. Courtesy of your Uncle Sam, these wonders of the atomic age can be found right in your own
Yeah, you know, because
backyard.
that's the message I take away
How
from
does a fellow
Fallout,
like
is that
you
nuclear
acquire
bombs are like the
nuclear
best,
weapons,
yo.
You may ask. Begin by inquiring with the locals. Gently coax them into cooperation. Use a little elbow grease if you have to.
Hey, Kyle.
Yeah?
You know there's an online game that has you in a bunch of power suits? That also doesn't fucking have nuclear missiles?
On your own, do not give up. Search for others who might be harboring a grudge. You'll have that nuclear launch code in no time.
So it's a
With the
process
power
to
of the
get a
atom
nuke.
at your fingertips, be responsible and consider your target
So yeah,
carefully.
so you can just get fucked if you're not online. Or even
Yeah.
if you are online, you can just get fucked.
Yeah.
And then, like, does that permanently change that environment?
Will your bomb
Yeah,
land on a
that's a good
rival
And
question.
could I
planet
just, like, in
degenerates,
theory,
a
just
random
have, like,
stranger,
a
the
completely
local wildlife?
renuclearized...
Whatever your target may be, take advantage of the resulting fallout.
Yeah, that
to
sure
gather
seems to be
rare and
the
valuable resources.
implication here.
Yeah, like, this looks like this is all, like, destroyed.
Yet these
Oh,
rewards
man,
don't come
this-
without risk.
This is as good as all the other
fate of
Bethesda
this
games,
new
and this thing's gonna
world
be a
is yours
disaster.
to command with the power
Like, this is not
of
gonna be
the
good.
atom.
Like, this thing's gonna be buggy as fuck.
We know you've played a lot of our games and a lot of online games, but this one really is unique. We have built a platform, 100% dedicated servers that will support
Okay, that's good.
this game now and for years to come. And look, we know this is new for all of you. It's new for us. It's a little bit scary. And to that end, we're going to need your help. Because, yes,
open beta.
we are going to have a beta.
Okay. Pre-order now.
And it is sponsored by our friends at Vault-Tec as well. The Break It Early test application.
If it's like any other Bethesda game, it's going to take me playing it to break it.
Games are hard. They can have some nasty issues. I read on the internet that our games have had a few bugs.
Let's talk about it, but let's not fix it.
So it's true. And that sometimes it doesn't just
Yeah, anytime I play one of your games.
Anyway, we know together that we are going to build something really special. And we also know that all of you love our special editions.
Oh,
and we
fuck
have
you.
an awesome collector's edition
Oh,
for you.
shit, we crashed.
It starts with a map
You
of
guys
the
still
world
there?
Yeah.
that glows.
Okay, I crashed.
You lost the stream?
Yeah, I lost the stream.
There's a map that's glow in the dark.
Glow in the dark.
So cool.
I think
No, it's not.
telling that
No, it's
during
not,
the
Todd Howard. It's not
The Bethesda
cool.
E3 press conference.
And
The
it
fucking
also
Bethesda
comes with a
E3
Fallout
press conference
collectible
crashed
that
for me.
Really, I've always wanted, so we made them for everybody to buy, and here it
Okay,
is.
so minifigs. Great.
Straighten up and fly right.
You've invented minifigs.
Straighten up and fly
Wonderful.
right. Cool down, Papa, don't you blow your top. Ain't no use in diving.
Are they showing off what comes in the collector's edition?
Probably.
But I don't know what this has to do with it.
I think it's a headlight.
Are you actually going to get a helmet?
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
With a head that has a headlamp on it and a voice modulator? Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It's gonna be like
$500.
a cat helmet for Halo 3.
Yes, all of this, the Fallout 76 Power Armor Edition. So you're probably wondering, when is this game coming out? We're excited to say
No way. No way.
that it's coming out this year, November 14th.
Wow.
That's gonna work.
That is not surprising to me. That I think it's gonna be fucked.
It's not
Thanks
surprising to me
again
that they're going to attempt
for
that.
all your support of Fallout. It's been 10 years since Fallout 3, our very first one. And it's been an incredible journey with all of you. We do have another Fallout anniversary that we are celebrating here at E3.
Oh.
It is the 3-year anniversary of Fallout Shelter, which we announced
Okay, so this is the console release
and
of it.
released right here at E3.
Fallout Shelter 2.
And we have some cool
Yeah,
surprises
this
for
is
you.
probably the.
Fallout Shelter is coming to the PlayStation 4.
Yeah, this was all stuff that was
And because that guy
like
said
leaked
it,
due to trophy
it's also
stuff.
coming to the Nintendo Switch.
Switch makes sense.
You can play it with the Joy-Cons
Boy, it
or
sure
touch
seems like they
controls.
have a one more
And
thing.
yes, it's still free.
Wait, not the Xbox though, huh?
Yeah, that's weird.
Fuck you, Xbox.
And excited to say these versions are coming out tonight.
That's weird that they don't have an Xbox version, especially since they were at the Microsoft press conference.
Well, Microsoft
Again,
demanded
thank
that they
you so
make it
much
Xbox One X
for your
enhanced, and they just
support
couldn't quite
of
deliver
all
that on
we
time.
do
So
coming here tonight, when we see
They wanted
how
to put it on
many
the
of
Game
you
Pass, and they're like,
our
we're already
games
giving you
have
part 4,
touched,
bitches.
It's incredibly special, especially Fallout Shelter. That game has been played by over 120 million people. Incredible. That is more people than every
Selfie.
game that we have made combined.
really?
Incredible. It does kind of make you stop and
That seems
realize
unlikely.
that our games can have new lives.
Hasn't like
on
Skyrim
any
sold
type of
like
device or
50, 60 million copies at this point?
And you know, when we looked
I don't know, maybe
at
it's not that
the
much.
iPhone 11 years ago, we had a few ideas for mobile games. Fallout Shelter was one of them.
Uh-oh.
And we did have another one
Uh-oh.
that was far, far more ambitious. And we've
Elder
been
Scrolls
building
on
it.
iPhone.
And it's in the other franchise. that
Fuck
you know from
off.
us. It is called The Elder Scrolls Blades.
Okay.
Don't toy with me.
Okay.
Like Fallout Shelter, we wanted an
Is it bad? I just want it to be a
that
Skyrim
we were
version
not
of Fallout
finding
Shelter where you're like
anywhere else.
building a castle and sending
Here
people
it
out on
is.
quests.
That's
It's probably not what it
Blades,
is.
At its heart, is a pure Elder Scrolls game.
We made Elder Scrolls
massive
Infinity Blade.
First-person RPG with console-quality graphics.
What console
But with a
are we talking
uniquely
about specifically?
mobile experience.
The Wii.
Like the
The
Ouya?
Nintendo
I say
Wii.
You have to see this running on an iPhone 10. This
PS2,
gigantic
asterisk
screen
PS2.
does not do it justice. You can tap to move or use dual sticks.
Oh
Already
my
like-
god,
all
this
new,
looks like
and it follows
garbage.
your specific
This looks like a
movements
fake
and timings.
game from like CIS or CSI or like Law and Order.
So it looks like
Bitch, don't think I didn't see
Harkening
those two
back to the
currencies.
first Elder Scrolls Arena.
I saw 'em
this
both.
game features both handcrafted and procedurally generated dungeons.
Elder Scrolls Fruit Ninja.
Would you like to buy some Elder
And it's not
Scrolls?
just melee. You have a range of abilities and spells you can use.
Okay, this looks like trash though. Yeah,
And of
no,
course,
you motherfucker.
You can create your own character.
The
and be who
nuts
you wanna
on
be.
you. The nuts
Improving
on
them,
you.
Leveling up, picking new abilities. And the entire game can be played in portrait mode.
Great. Why?
Oh no. No.
That one
Games
was
I
incredibly
hate
important
playing
to us.
games
You
in
can
landscape
play it
mode, so
however
I'm all
you
about that.
Wait a fucking minute.
I don't know.
This
Maybe
is
it's your hand.
Grimlock. You've just made Legend of Grimlock.
To hold your coffee. What do you?
That's it. That's all
Generous.
you've done.
And it's not just dungeons. It's incredible outdoor areas. Yes, running on a phone. It really looks and plays.
And it's out tonight, I'm sure.
What's with the renewed focus on mobile games this year? I feel like everybody's trying to get back on mobile or something. I don't know.
I mean, like, if
The thing is,
presumably if you
this
don't
isn't.
have something big this year, which Fallout 76 fucking ain't it.
Oh yes, it is.
You don't have a proper,
Blades
you
has
know,
several
Elder
modes
Scrolls game.
of play.
Fuck it, throw it on a phone.
The
Like,
Abyss. A roguelike experience where you can see how far you can go in an endless
So this can't end the
and
show.
The arena,
So
where
what's
you will do
left?
battle one-on-one
probably an
against
Elder Scrolls
other players. And the
if
main
they're doing
the
this,
town.
I would think they would go.
This is the
Oh,
hub
and by the
for your
way,
story and
here's
quests.
a title card
You are a
maybe for
member
the next Elder
of the
Scrolls game.
Blades, the Empire's top agents.
Maybe.
Forced in exile, you return home to find your town destroyed and need to rebuild it. Yes, Blades
Really? It looks
also
okay.
features
Doesn't look destroyed.
a town building mode.
This town looks fine. Like,
And be able to
I don't know
upgrade
what
and
destruction
decorate
we're talking about
all
here,
of the
bro.
individual
Like,
elements in it.
Imagination, imagine it all destroyed.
New NPCs, quests, and more. You can even visit.
Oh, so you see that
your
cart
friends'
there? See that cart used to have a horse on it. It's very broken.
you can visit your friend's town and destroy it with a nuke. Nuke the shit out of your friend's town.
That could be interesting. That's not the type of game I generally like to play on
This is an Elder
phones.
Scrolls game that you can play however and wherever you want. And we are going to bring Blades to every device and system we can. Phones, PCs, consoles, also virtual reality, on mobile, all the way up to high-end
PS2,
VR.
PS3.
Virtual
On
reality?
PCs. And what's really cool is
It's coming
all
out to
of
the
those connect to
Samsung
each
Gear.
Ooh yeah.
So one of my dreams.
This is our
is
new
we'll go back to
Elder
that
Scrolls
portrait
games,
mode. I like to call
everybody.
meeting mode.
We're officially
'Cause if
calling
you're
it
in a
Elder
meeting
Scrolls
on your
6.
Playing a game in portrait mode, no one knows you're playing a game.
Yeah, bullshit.
And so with
Bullshit. They
Blades, you could
always
be in a
know.
meeting
They
playing
always
Blades
know.
against someone at home in VR. Blades is coming this fall.
I can
for free.
pre-order it.
That's
for
just
free.
they give you the notification when it's available.
It's a
And
weird
you can
word.
pre-order it tonight on both the Apple App Store and the Google Play Store. Also, this week, go to playblades.com and register for early access. If you're here at E3, Blades is going to be playable in our booth. So please, come by and check it out.
Okay.
You really need to see it running on the phone. We'd love to see you. Please come by.
I would be shocked if that's how they end the show. So I think
Yeah, that's a way downer to end the show on. He's
I
not
just wanna
leaving.
Thank you all again, all of our fans here, everybody watching online, for all of your support over the years. It is so exciting to show you all that we have coming out this year, and it is an honor and a blessing to represent all of the incredible people at Bethesda Game Studios. We have 3 offices now in Maryland, Montreal, and Austin. There's a lot of them here tonight. I want them to hear your appreciation for their work.
No, I think it's just
Elder Scrolls 6.
Thank you.
Fallout New Vegas 2.
I'd be down.
Just the best team and group of people
Best
I could
Fallout
ever
game so
hope
far.
for. Amazing. We also
Until
thought,
Fallout
since we're all
76.
here together tonight and it's so special, maybe we do something a little different too.
Get in the pit.
And tell you what we have coming beyond this year.
Okay, yeah.
in the
So
future.
a tease of the next one.
Andrew WK.
We have
come on.
also been working on
What if it's not an Elder
a
Scrolls
brand
game?
new next generation single player game.
What if it's a new IP?
But this one is in an all-new epic franchise. Our first wholly original franchise in 25
Damn.
years.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
I'm more interested in a
excited
guy
to
like this than
announce
another Elder
Our next
Scrolls.
adventure.
Yeah.
Is it in space?
Probably space.
Nah, they got Prey.
Nah.
Not Bethesda proper.
That's true.
That's arcane.
In the water. Yep, that's space. Very Star Wars with the camera movement.
Mm-hmm.
So there had been some rumors that they were doing a new franchise in space.
Yeah.
But it just seems weird that okay, yeah, Starfield. Yep, that's what it was called. So this has been rumored, but it's really weird to just be like, here's the name, and that's it.
2021.
Starfield is a game that we have spent years thinking about and working
Did we
on.
build a new engine for this one?
Something we feel uniquely positioned
Hopefully it's a
to
new
pull
engine.
off and that we're incredibly excited about. But we're also building toward the game after that.
The game after that.
And it's the one you keep asking
Here we
about.
go.
Oh,
We're
okay.
finally bringing Skyrim to the next Xbox. Can confirm.
And somehow the video for the game after Starfield is going to have more in it than the trailer for Starfield.
There's more game footage, I feel like, here. Yeah, okay.
So 6. Let's see. Elder Scrolls
That's
6 Forever.
That's it.
That's fucking it. Okay.
That's you don't
Don't
can't
give
give a
us a
standing
ovation
ovation
for
for putting a name over a mountain.
Okay, actually,
We literally
now we're
added
done.
an
I
I
just
to
wanna thank
the
you all
end
for your
of
time
the
tonight.
name of the
time
last
you've spent
game.
in our worlds. We'll see you out there.
They didn't even give a subtitle.
Okay.
Standing ovation.
That was a wet fart of an ending. Holy shit!
It's the innovation for a game you know they're
Can I
gonna
get
make.
another round of applause, please?
For a game, like for the fact that they like specifically
round of
said
applause,
like
please,
it's
for
the
Todd
game
Howard.
after Starfield.
Which means it's like if Starfield is say next year or
We only
2019, that
get 'em up
means
here,
Elder
like,
Scrolls
once
6
every
is
3 E3s, but
At
boy,
least
2020,
2021.
21.
Yeah.
Thanks
Like the
also
next-
to all of our studios
the
and teams
next-
around the
next,
world who are
you
so
know, like the
dedicated
next
to giving
console?
our fans
Like,
the
is
very
that
best
what we're
games.
talking about?
If you're a gamer,
We were talking
on
about
any
the next
platform of any
console
kind, we
on-
think we've got something for you, and I hope you're as excited about what you've seen tonight as we are. Whether it's a new Fallout game, a new Elder Scrolls game from Bethesda Game Studios that you can play on your phone for free, Rage 2, Doom Eternal, and so much more.
Doom.
We're really excited. Now, remember, if you want to be one of the first to play Elder Scrolls Blades or join the Fallout 76 beta, you need to go to Bethesda.net and register. It's easy and it's free. For all of you here with us tonight, thank you so much for joining. The party is going to continue afterwards. For everyone else around the world, thank you so much for joining us. Everyone have a good night and a great E3.
Okay, so that was a weird show.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, so
So I mean, you know, a
So-
lot of what you expected from their, and the stuff that wasn't expected, we didn't really get much of. You know, like they kind of just hinted at what Doom Eternal is going to be. Was there a date? I don't think there was a date for Doom Eternal.
no, there wasn't.
So that they're not even necessarily committing to a 2019.
They just said like, hey, we're gonna show it off at QuakeCon.
Right, in August. So yeah, we'll find out more there. You know, and then then the last two things, Starfield and Elder Scrolls 6. There's nothing really much to get on there. Like, hey, these are games. They're coming out at some point. Nothing more than that.
These exist.
A few VR things like this. That's a weird fucking thing. I don't know. Like, I feel like Fallout 76 is really confusing. I still feel like I don't quite understand how that game works.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, so yeah, because they talked about how it's, you know, a softcore survival game, but they didn't really go into what exactly that means in the terms of Fallout. You know,
And they also were like, oh yeah, also nukes, and you can just nuke places like presumably anywhere on the map.
Yeah.
So what does that mean? Like,
But presumably that process to do that would take like hours and hours of stuff to do, maybe?
well, presumably though, it would be like a thing that you could do with your group of friends, and then you would just start griefing people.
yeah.
Like, that's you know.
Yeah, I guess what I think I'm confused about that with Fallout 76 is because he said something about like you'll never choose a server. So if you just log on and get in there, then what world are you in if you're not joining a server? You know, how many people are on this server? How do you, like, if your friend's not on the same server, does that mean that when he comes and joins your game, he's in a different game world than his? So if you nuke something in that world and he goes back to his game and that part's not nuked, like there's lots of weird questions over what exactly that means or how many people will be on a server, all that stuff. Don't quite know what to make of that.
I posted a link in the Discord chat also, because we got another one right here in like a minute.
Is it at 8? I thought it was at 9. Oh, good lord.
Yep, it's
There's
right the
another
fuck
one
now.
What's
it
going on
starts
right now?
like we got the Devolver. Devolver is now.
All that.
All right.
And then back to Fallout 76, presumably you can't have that many people on the server because then that overlays the world and then supposed to be...
Yeah, like I don't... understand how the core of this thing works. Still, there are so many questions, and I guess like that's presumably what the band is gonna core of be showing off. Still, there are so many questions, and I guess like that's presumably what the band is gonna don't understand what that showing off is, and the fact that it's like a thing where you have to be online to play it. That's worrying to me, especially considering that like the strength of Bethesda games are like funneling you through a story or through side stories or through that sort of stuff. For them to be like, you decide who the villain is, you decide who the heroes are, but like that's all online side. That's super weird. All right, it looks like it's starting right now.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, yes, I remember this.
Oh, gosh. I don't think I'm ready for this.
Devolver Digital's totally normal press conference.
I don't know. I'm intrigued in Fallout 76. No idea what it's going to end up being, but the idea of a multiplayer Fallout game is at least intriguing enough.
I mean, yeah, I mean, it's an interesting idea. I don't know. The execution is, especially for Bethesda, especially at launch. Come on, Devolver.
Yes! Boom! Look at that. Thank you, guys. Thank you. And thank you so much for coming to our little shindig here at the Dave Lang Memorial Field.
What? What?
What an event.
That was the same joke they did last year, and I still fucking love it.
Fucking big deal. And give it all the way up for the expo, everybody.
I don't remember that joke last year.
That was that was the name of the place. Was the Dave Lang Memorial Coliseum.
Look at that. That's all.
It's really
you.
good.
You're killing it. Killing it. And you know what? So are we.
Last year, did you kill it or did you slay
Lots of changes at Devolver since the last time we were here. Lots of changes. Lots of progress. Synergies aligned. Efficiencies modulated. New management in a bold new direction. And we couldn't have done any of that without all of you. We've stepped it up, you guys.
This is all a bit disconcerting
Stepped
here.
it all the way up. We've examined the industry and our place in it. We've worked hard to widen our excellence perimeter, engender fiscal aptitude,
Powered by Totinos.
and re-intermediate intuitive strategies to promote cutting-edge, principle-centered, future-tested, high-impact, end-to-end mononectal alignment in the center sphere with a total linkage methodology concentration on our player base. And guys, I think what we've come up with is pretty exciting.
Okay.
We all know what's coming. I can't keep it a secret from you any longer. Guys, I am so excited to debut right here on this very stage Devolver Digital's first foray into the Battle Royale play space. Battle Royale F2W? Yeah! What a play space, am I right? A play space that we believe is the future's
Oh God!
future.
Shut your mouth, you miserable piece of human garbage!
Oh shit, she's back!
Yeah, she is.
Let's get this nonsense started. I read on the internet this one time that some of you had some proper shit to say about our press conference last year. That it wasn't professional. That it didn't feel like a real video games conference by a real video games publisher what publishes real video games. That it was all some kind of joke. Joke. Well, you were super wrong. And to prove it, we have ramped up this year's Jiminy Thinger to include everything that you might expect from a production of this magnitude. This year, we have overly flashy graphics to distract you from mundane dialogue. Guest appearances from personalities that you can recognize and project some familiarity onto because you have seen them in videos on the internet, and whose appearance will serve to light up a predictable nostalgia response. And it is 2018, and that is how marketing is done now. We also have this little guy faking like he's playing a new game on the screen, despite it clearly being a pre-scripted sequence, meticulously planned out and pre-recorded months in advance. But what stood out most of all, what really stood out in the flaming trash pile, idiot island, in the unending ocean of unrequested feedback from last year's press conference,
Good Lord.
was that you, simpletons, yes, you stinking bug-fuck shit minions, seem to think that we didn't provide enough new games, reveals, first looks, or whatever else you think might have made your dumb little life a little less pointless in that one moment on the internet that one time. And that...
Wow.
That hit us right in the feels. So this year, we are bringing you those new games, those first looks, those reveals for projects that you never thought possible. The first is from Gamepires. It is their Supermax survival sim Scum. You should buy it. It is going to make us huge numbers. It's probably pretty great, but I won't know because I do not play any of this garbage. Roll the garbage.
Scum Season 2 is gearing up, with Tech One's most violent offenders on display in our award-winning survival broadcast.
Oh god, yeah, Scum is an actual game. Okay, I was
Viewers will enjoy the contestants' most
legitimately
intimate
forgetting that it was
moments.
an actual game.
New weapons and gear elevate the action. But it's the trademark paranoia that drives the savagery to new heights.
This is a real
making
game?
Scum a thrill for
Yes,
the
yes,
entire
Scum
family.
is a real game.
Fear not. Tech One security is on site to keep contestants in line. Oh my. And of course, fan favorite Mr. Smiles is back again for rule enforcement. Scum, welcome to the next era in Supermax survival.
Supermax Survival.
All contestant corpses will be reused in Scum per government regulations.
Yes, that's a real game.
Okay.
That looks like a hell of a lot of fun for the kids, am I right? Go to scumgame.com for more information, or don't. I get paid either way. Up next, we have Devolver Digital's newest bleeding edge
What was
technology
#check a look?
innovation. Loot boxes. Loot boxes have made headlines over the past year, and you, the moronic gobbling maw of consumer idiocy that you are, have shown little to no regret in just plain dumping your money into this deeply insulting monetization model. At the same time, in parallel, it seems we have seen cryptocurrencies roll in and
God.
jack punch the global socioeconomic landscape right in the sweetness, creating an entirely new culture of massively unqualified financial experts with absolutely no idea what the shit they are talking about. If there is one thing at Devolver Digital that we love, it is talking confidently about important issues we are completely ignorant about, and then fleecing fat stacks of cash out of an uninformed marketplace that really should know better. Ladies and gentlemen, I am thrilled to introduce you to our newest product, Loot Box Coin.
Oh, great!
Yes!
Yes!
Loot Box Coin is the world's first cryptocurrency that is so fucking secure, not even the owners know its actual value. Totally totally unregulated and absent of all civil, governmental, international, personal, or institutional liability. Loot box coin aims to become the global standard in meaningless wealth acquisition and questionable financial stability. Loot box coin cannot be mined, cannot be opened, cannot be blockchained, cannot be walleted or crypto verified. It can only be bought through Devolver Digital with real, actual money you have in your actual bank account.
Were they wearing 3D glasses just there?
Wait, was that Kurt Angle? That looked like Kurt Angle.
On purchase, one of our hastily trained economists will create and send you an actual physical loot box coin just like the one I'm holding right here in my motherfucking hand. What is it worth? I don't know. What can you buy with it? Probably nothing. Does the U.S. government consider it a form of gambling? Fuck! If I care! Loot box
Okay, so you can buy a loot box coin for $131.
Online store for a price that changes every hour on the hour.
No, it changes.
For no discernible reason. Don't believe me? Well, go fire up a browser and check it out. Up next, we have a game that some of you may have seen on the socials via hilariously violent GIFs from developer Dead Toast.
Pronounce
and
it GIFs.
Oh, you whore! Murder him!
Yeah, GIFs. You say GIFs. It's an acronym. Acronym's pronunciation is determined by the creator of the said acronym, like a proper name. In this case, the creator of the graphics interchange format, Steve Wilhite, says it's GIFs. Choosy developers choose GIFs.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Wait!
I love how it's immediately nothing.
My friend Pedro.
I've never been particularly
Oh,
fond
yeah,
of
this
violence,
game.
but
Yeah,
these are
I've seen a
bad
bunch of
people.
stuff from this game.
But
I
people that
forget what
need
this
to be
name is.
stopped.
This
So
thing looks
let's
fucking
get
cool.
crazy. Let's get weird. Let's get.
It's like
well,
it's god damn it! What is the name of this thing?
She said it was My Name is Pedro.
Yeah. This thing looks fucking cool.
Yeah, it does.
It looks cool as shit every time that I've seen images from this game. Like, it looks fucking phenomenal. And yeah, this totally tracks with like the stuff that's so cool. That's so fucking cool. Oh, the game looks good.
Oh, and he went through the hoop. How do you control this game? I want to know.
Probably dual stick.
Yeah.
Of some sort. I don't know.
Because it's like the guns
I think this is what.
Oh,
yeah.
that's pretty great. Because like the guns are
Careful, you don't wanna
aimed
get
independently. It looks like.
You don't want to get sued for using a frying pan in your game.
Switching PC.
I didn't know that it was gonna be on the Switch.
Nintendo Switch.
Nintendo Switch.
I love that guy's still back there.
The past few years, we have seen a new trend in gaming hardware.
Mhm.
Companies reaching deep into their back catalogs to construct cute as fuck little miniature fun-size versions of their legacy hardware, overflowing with classic games of yesteryear, asking you to pay a ridiculous premium for games that you owned 20 years ago and will be utterly disappointed by playing again today. Somehow, you all are buying these things up en masse. You are paying triple sticker price to some creep selling them out of the back of his car next to a dumpster out behind Taco Bell, and not The nice Taco Bell, but the sketchy one that sells fried chicken and pizza and always smells faintly of a mop bucket filled with purple drink and puke.
Fuck, man, I know that one.
These little nostalgic cash grabs, and we have no fucking idea why. But who are we to pass up on this unique opportunity to separate you from your money? Margaret!
I think I love this woman. I don't know who she is.
I would like you to meet
Oh God.
the Devolver Digital Entertainment System Classic.
Is that just a fucking Dreamcast?
Adorable box of plastic and
No, it's not. What the
comes
okay, that's just...
preloaded with 25 of your favorite
An N64 that we've spray
Devolver
painted?
games. Jeffrey,
Yes, mother.
drop that
Kinda looks
super
like a
legit
Dreamcast.
live demo game controller and come on up here. Show these people the magic that is the Devolver Digital Entertainment System.
Is that a
Classic.
price scanner?
The Devolver Digital Entertainment
I
System
don't-
Classic packs an SFPGA
It's not
processor by
Okay.
Swedish manufacturer
It's a
Lockheed
joystick.
AB.
This is a Sega Dreamcast.
Okay, it is a Dreamcast. It is a Dreamcast.
You repainted a Sega Dreamcast. Just putting it out there. Look,
Yeah.
it isn't even plugged into anything. This is a Metal Wolf Chaos disc that was only released on the Xbox. It's not even a Devolver game, and it's Japanese and not real, also. So,
Margaret.
whoa, 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 whoa! Hey, hey, whoa! Hey, 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 hey! Stop, stop! Hey, stop!
Now it is time for our last game reveal of the evening. I know. But this one will really get the blood flowing to your nethers. It is 2004. I am taking you on a journey to 2004. Our good friends at From Software released a game that, unbeknownst to them, would lay the very foundation for the modern American political landscape. This game. This motherfucking legendary piece of cold-rolled, amazing.
Okay, yeah, so Metal Wolf
The
Chaos.
most sacred
Okay, so they
element
actually are
of
doing the
video
Metal Wolf
game
Chaos
development.
release.
Mechs, explosions, and overly dramatic voice acting.
Yeah.
Ladies, gentlemen, holy fucking shit. May I present to you From Software's 2004 masterclass in democratic mech warfare, Metal Wolf Chaos!
There we go. Yeah, there was a teaser image that was going on that they released of the Metal Wolf Chaos logo there.
I'm not familiar with this.
Welcome to the White House.
I only kind of know it by reputation. Yeah, like it's a FromSoft game. It was a Japanese only Xbox game, as they just said. Yeah, I never played this, but I'm totally gonna check it out.
Oh, that's a good website. That's a really good website. She's covered in blood again.
Again.
Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and PC later this year. Go to MakeAmericaGreatAgain.com to throw money at your screen. Thank you. Well, that does it.
Hi, Dave.
For this year's Big Fancy Press Conference 2018. It has been swell, but the swelling has gone down. Have a lovely night. We will see you all next year. Be sure and get validated on the way out. Okay.
What?
What a weird callback.
Oh god.
I've been to the future's future.
They'll fix you. They fix everything. Take a look.
Making a RoboCop game? Because I'm down for a RoboCop game from Devolver. Fuck yeah. Shit.
Let me see. Bring an LED. Lock it down.
She's on.
All right, what's the story?
We were able to save her heart.
What? I thought we agreed on total body prosthesis. Now lose the heart. Jesus. Did you hear me?
Doesn't matter. We're gonna wipe her anyway.
All right. Yeah, lose the heart.
On it.
You're gonna be one bad motherfucker.
Shut her down.
I can appreciate this kind of reference to RoboCop.
We get the best of both worlds. The fastest reflexes modern technology has to offer. Onboard computer-assisted memory and a lifetime of Devolver Digital executive programming. It is my great pleasure to introduce to you Mina motherfucking Struthers.
Oh god.
Oh my god. Okay.
Oh no. It's just okay.
Alright,
cool, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, okay. That was
Alright.
weird, I think it's last year's.
But
It was so pretty fucking weird.
they're crafting storylines year over year in their press conferences that aren't real press conferences.
They're totally legitimate press conferences, you guys.
I mean, they announced 3 times as many games this year as they did last year, so...
They announced 3 games last year, too.
I thought it was just that Serious Sam game was all they announced last year.
No, well, so there were 2 games they showed. There were 2 other games they showed off, and then there was the announcement of the Serious Sam game. So this actually kind of lines up with that, where Metal Wolf Chaos was their reveal.
Yeah.
And then they also showed off Scum, which was known, and My Name is Pedro, which was known.
Yeah.
So it's same deal, but
man. Well, that's an interesting way to end the night.
we got a storyline for their pressers. That's okay.
Yep. Yep. They most certainly do. Good Lord. Okay. Well, hey, that's day 2 of press conferences.
That was awesome. I never got to see their press conference from last year.
Oh man, you gotta go see the first.
It was even more surreal and weird than this one. By like a level. Like it was pretty. Yeah, it was pretty weird.
Yeah, this was. Yeah. Jim Sterling just said we just witnessed the beginning of the E3 cinematic universe.
Yes.
So like, yeah, that's cool.
Okay, well, hey, that's gonna do it for us. I think. I know it's late for you over there, Adam. Getting to the 11:30s, but it's worth it for whatever that was.
That was pretty good.
And we will see everyone bright and early tomorrow morning for Square Enix at 10 a.m. Pacific. For a full
1 p.m. Eastern.
Yes.
So
yeah, 1 p.m. Eastern. Not so bright and early for you, luckily.
Yeah.
But yeah, hey, we'll be back tomorrow. And I think at some point we will probably do an overall actual recap podcast once all of these things are done sometime later this week. But until then, thanks for hanging out with us, and we will see you tomorrow.